Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. It is time for our weekly gospel reflection. Sorry we missed you last week. It was the annual priest convocation for the diocese. So now we're back with a new video, and this one is for the 30th Sunday in Ordinary Time. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. As Jesus was leaving Jericho with his disciples and a sizable crowd, Bartimaeus, a blind man, the son of Timaeus, sat by the roadside begging. On hearing that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, "Jesus, Son of David, have pity on me." And many rebuked him, telling him to be silent. But he kept calling out all the more, "Son of David, have pity on me." Jesus stopped and said, "Call him." So they called the blind man, saying to him, "Take courage, get up. Jesus is calling you." He threw aside to Jesus. Jesus said to him in reply, "What do you want me to do for you?" The blind man replied to him, "Master, I want to see." Jesus told him, "Go your way, your faith has saved you." Immediately he received his sight and followed him on the way. The Gospel of the Lord. So in our gospel this week, we hear about Bartimaeus, the blind man, who is a beggar because, of course, he's not able to work. He's not able to support himself any other way. And Jesus comes along, and clearly he's heard about him. He knows who he is. So he calls out to him, "Jesus, Son of David, have pity on me." So this implies a couple of things. Not just that Bartimaeus had heard about Jesus or had heard who Jesus is, but that he believed that Jesus could do something about his situation. Why else would he call out to him? And the fact that he called him Son of David means that he understood on some level who Jesus really is, as the Messiah, the Son of David, who is to come and restore and to heal and to bring the glory of Israel back. So in this simple statement, "Jesus, Son of David, have pity on me," there's a lot contained in it. Not only the belief that Bartimaeus has about who Jesus is, but his trust in his ability to do something about his situation. And so Jesus notices this. And as we've seen in some other instances in the Gospels where people were kind of trying to protect Jesus from people who were calling out to him, he said, "No, call him, bring him over, send him over." And he comes over, and Jesus asks him, "What do you want?" As if he didn't already know. And Bartimaeus replies, "Master, I want to see." Of course, he's talking about his physical sight that he would desire to have restored. But there's clearly another deeper level of meaning to this, which is the ability to perceive reality rightly and then to be able to act accordingly. This is what true sight is, so it's what Bartimaeus desires on a deeper level. And so Jesus, in response to this man's faith, gives him his sight, but he gives him something more. He says, "Go your way, your faith has saved you." And so in recognition of his faith on a deeper level, he gives Bartimaeus true sight, the ability to perceive reality rightly and act accordingly. And so it simply says that Bartimaeus followed Jesus on the way. Now fully able to recognize who he is, he becomes his disciple. So for us, we all have our areas in need of healing, and we are all in need of deeper sight, clearer ability to see reality and to be able to respond to it. So we can all, like Bartimaeus, come before Jesus like a beggar. "Jesus, Son of David, have pity on me." And we can do so with confidence and trust that he will hear us, that he will recognize our faith, and in his time and in his way, he'll bring us the healing that we desire.